late today.
Too bad.
I'm very, very late. And I'm hungry. He came, that's him, he came back, I guess, right? Yeah, he came back. Mr. Friend, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. How's your family? How's Rainy? Brent, how you doing, Russell? I know I'm late, Russell. I brought Yo-Yo to the skate park, though. I'm doing good, Heavy. How are y'all? I'm so happy to see everyone. Prez, how's it going? Calypso, welcome in, beautiful. I'm doing good. TJ, how you doing? How you feeling, TJ? I was praying for you. I pray that you're feeling better today. Calypso, thank you for the heart me. I'm sorry, Russell. I was tired. I'd be staying up on Yaya's live, and then I woke up a little late. I couldn't sleep last night, so I got on Zillow and I was looking at properties. I'm doing good. Bit down, Rainy's okay. I'm going to bring her to my living room now. Okay, Mr. Friend. I hope you feel better. Don't be down. I seen you love. I hope you have a good rest of your day, okay? What's wrong, Russell? Prez, thank you for the heart me. How you doing, Prez? Yo, you see that thing moving over there? Is that a bike? How is it moving? You see that little car?
No.
How is it moving? It looks like it's moving by itself. I misunderstand that. What happened? What happened, Russell? Tim, how are you? Welcome in. Let me scroll back up. How's it going, Tim? How you doing today? How TikTok been treating you? Brent, thank you for the Go Populars. 13, I see you. How you doing? Yes, babe?
Can I go on the swing today?
Yeah, the swings?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or no?
No, you can. I can see you from here. TJ, thank you for the heart me. Thank you. And thank you for the rosas, TJ. How's everybody doing today? You need a daily dose of sunshine? So, since Yo-Yo's not in soccer season, I told her that I would bring her to the skate park a couple times a week. So that's what we've been doing. But I told her she has to wake up very early. How you doing, Miss Jackie? Welcome in, beautiful. I told her she has to wake up very early because it's hot. She didn't get up early today. Oh, thank you, Brand, for the drum roll. I appreciate you putting tips in the tabby jar. Miss Jackie, thank you for the heart me. How have you been? Gotta work over here. You can go back to YouTube. I'm good, 13. I'm doing good. You can go back. Thank you, Brent. That's a cool one. That's a new one in the gift gallery. And you were the first to gift it to me. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so we at the skate park. It's just hot. That metal, them ramps probably don't feel good if she were to fall on one. Her knees are still pretty scraped up. I said, you want to go? You feel like going? She said, yeah. It was cool. Life with Sports, how you doing? What am I working on today? I don't know. We shall see. I have no plans. I'm still half asleep. I'm kind of sleepy today. Halo, how you doing? Tim, thank you for the Sunday bowl. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate it. It is appreciated. Thank you for gifting me. What did y'all think about the movie last night? Thank you, Kevon. Thank you for the compliment on my hair. Not sleepy, I'm a little bit tired. She had knee pads, but her said that's not cool. Thank you, Tim. I would like some ice cream on this hot day. It's hot. Nito, thank you for the finger heart. Fernando, how you doing, Fernando? ¿Cómo estás, Fernando? ¿Cómo andas, Fernando? ¿Cómo te sientes, Fernando? What you doing today, Fer? Slushy is the best? Alright, Tim, I hope you have a good life. Blessings to you. Nito, thank you for the mark of love. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for blessing me today. I appreciate it. All right, Miss Jackie. I'll see you. Blessings to you. And knee pads are cool. Tell her. I tried to tell her, but her don't listen to me. How you doing, Lee? Welcome back in. Are sleepy and tired different? I think so, right? You can be tired, but not sleepy. And you can, yeah. But I think, yeah, I think you can be tired, but not sleepy. Like, I don't want to go sleep. I just want to get somewhere, sit down and be still. I came to the skate park, take my daughter to the skate park so she could ride her skateboard. She's not over there right now. She went to a little park. She said it's hot. Her said it's hot. It's too hot. Thank you, Nito, for the mic of love. Yeah, her don't listen. She don't listen, but I say her don't listen. From Rio de Janeiro, welcome in, John. Is it Johnsley? I like that name. Thank you, Bon Bon. Bon Bon. Bon Bon, you know how to say marshmallows in Spanish? Is bombones. Bonbones. I roller skate. I don't skateboard. I know how to roller skate. I got some pink roller skates. She gets on her skateboard. I tried it. I do okay, but I feel like I'm gonna hurt myself. And she's like, Mama, just jump off. It's so much easier than skates. I'm like, I don't know. I can move on those skates. I can do something on those skates. That skateboard ain't not my cup of tea. But she's been skating for some years now. Since she was like, she's 12 now. So since she was 5, I think. So she know what she's doing. I'm good, Michael. Welcome. How you doing, Corey? Welcome back in. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope y'all having a blessed day. I hope you doing good. You feeling good. She a pro. She does a little ramps and stuff. She got hurt. We were here last week. She skinned up her knees pretty bad. But I have a little first aid kit in the car that I keep. How you doing, Dinesh? Welcome in. D Nice, how are you? Blessings, everybody. I hope y'all doing good. Last night was movie night on TikTok, so I didn't get to come in on YouTube because it doesn't allow me to dual stream. I was trying to research last night. Maybe once I get monetized, I can do movie night. I don't know about that, but we shall see. Or we could do movie night on Twitch. No, she's not in the skate park. She went to a little park. She's not scared. She said it's so hot over there. Thank you, Tyrone. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your kind words. D Nice, how you doing today? I'm doing good, Scott. How are you? How you feeling? Or Discord, yeah. I gotta ask the girls about the Discord. I don't know anything about that. If anybody knows about Discord, you want to help me out, it's welcome. Charles, welcome in. You doing good, Scott? That's wonderful. I don't know about where you guys are, but where I am at is hot. It's hotter than all outside. When it's this hot, you don't want to do nothing. The heat drains you. I can move around in the cold, just bundle up, but I still have energy to move around. When it's hot like this, you don't want to do anything. I just want to sit somewhere. I just want to have a nice drink, a little snack, and just sit somewhere and just do nothing. Why is it when you get older, you just want to sit somewhere and just watch stuff? I'm gonna give me a nice little drink and just sit here and just do nothing. How you doing, Zachary? Welcome in. I'm gonna sit here and do nothing. Give me a nice little drink, get a little snack, something to chew on, and do nothing. I've only been on streams for a week for the first time in my life. There are 2 streaming for sure. Most streamers haven't figured out. 89 there in North Carolina. It's a little warm. There's an art to streaming for sure. Most streamers haven't figured it out. There is definitely an art. It's not for everybody. I don't know how I do. Maybe I do okay, maybe not so much. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge. Is yourself into wearing skirts at any all maybe? I wear dresses 99.5% of the time. I'm in a dress. Thank you, Blackness. How you doing? Taylor, welcome in. How you feeling today? I have been doing good. How are you? Hardy Chris, good day to you, friend. How are you? Spiritual healing. It's 101 in Houston. Is it really that hot over there, Brent? Oh my gosh. Let's look at the temperature. That's way too hot. That's way too hot. Jay Remy, how you doing? Thank you for liking it live. Jay Remy, thank you for coming into my mini-me's live last night. It's 88. You been alright? You been alright? You been alright? Just alright? Is it Sela? Did I say your name right? Sela Red Pill. How are you? Welcome in. That was gonna be 103 today. I didn't see that. I like the rodeo. I do, but I've never been in Cowtown, Fort Worth. I never been to the rodeo, but I know both of those places. I know both of them places, Charles. It's 100%. Thank you, Taylor. 76 and 8. My daughter is Tabitha too. Oh, really? Prince of King, thank you for the follow. That's awesome. You got a little Tabitha with you. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Little Tabitha. Little Tabitha. Jay Remy, thank you for liking the live. Some of my family call me Tabitha. Hey Tabitha, not Tabitha, Tabitha. Hey Tabitha. That's my little name and the my Netflix account. It says Tabitha, like Tabi and then Dua, Tabitha. You want a bulldog? Well, they got different like types or just bulldog? Yeah, you like dogs? You a dog or you a cat person, Russell? Thank you guys for liking the live. I tell you that hair is hiding your age in a good way. What do you mean? What do you mean it's hiding my age? How do I do it? How you doing, Alessandro? How do I do what? Thank you, Glenn. Welcome back in. Still waiting to go fishing? Blackness, I appreciate you. Charles, I see you. What do you mean? What do you mean, Taylor? I told you that hair is hiding your age in a good way. What do you mean? Physics bro, welcome in. How you feeling today? I'm a little girl. Turn me into a cat. You want puppies? You want Marnie? I'll send her to you. I'll send it to you. You wanna? Marnie's not that old. Marnie's not even 2 years old yet. She will be 2 in September. Heading to work. All right, Blackness. I hope you have a good work day. My daughter's probably jealous. No, I have 2 sweethearts, especially the oldest one. The younger one is the funny, sarcastic one, but the older one, no. I'm very, very blessed. God bless me. Prince Akeem, I see you. I'm easy at 95%. That's wonderful. Girls, grab me. How you doing? How's the wee little one? How's your wee one doing? You want cake? What kind of cake? What kind of cake? Maria's birthday is this week. Let's see. Friday. I think it's June 12th. It's her birthday. I'm gonna order her a cake. Make me look young. You want to face it? I haven't found a new spot. Not yet, Glenn. I don't want to go be hanging out with the alligators. I've been doing good, girls. Grab me. How you feeling? I see you, Fernando. See you soon. Okay, Alessandro. Blessings to you. You okay?
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. I jumped off a few times.
I seen you. Don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself.
I already did. I fell. It's fine.
Why you do that?
Because it's fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, girls. Grab me. Are you okay now? What happened? Aw, thank you, the Prime. I'm doing good, AP. How are you feeling today? What's going on in your world? Docky, my day's been good so far. I got a late start to it, but I'm up. I'm up and I'm out. You want me to sing him happy birthday, Taylor? Taco Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday, yo. You want some tacos?
I guess.
Thank you, Willie. I appreciate it. Veli. Mike, how you doing, darling? Thank you for the heart me. I need a skateboard. I don't need no skateboard. I get on yo-yos from time to time. I got skates, roller skates. Just my mind, I was stressed. They said stress is normal when adjusting. Oh, I wish I was there closer to you. Rose, grab me. I would come help you. Come hang out with you. Help you with the baby. Allow you to get some naps. Take a nap. Get some rest. Oh, what's your friend's name? I'll sing him happy birthday. You know how to shuffle on roller skates? I do pretty good. I can move on them skates. The skateboard, I try. Yo-Yo tries to show me, but I feel like I'm going to hurt myself. She's like, Mama, just jump off. You know, it's not like roller skates. You can jump off, but I'm so used to the roller skate. I used to go skating like a couple times a week, but now I'm not very close to, you know, they have adult skate where you can go and it's just all adults. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, the Prime, for the compliment. How you doing today, Mike? From Nebraska. How's that weather up there in Nebraska? Aw, thank you. Thank you, Cole, for the compliment. Lisa Kane. Is it right? Okanagan Nice Lake. I looked at pictures. It looks so beautiful. You need more naps? Aw. How is she sleeping? Does she have a good sleep schedule? Like, is she sleeping throughout the night? My day's been pretty good. I woke up a little late, but you go skating every Saturday? Really? I miss skating. This week, 100s? Yeah, that's hot. I'm in Texas, so I know. You doing okay, Mike? Okay, let's see. Lee Sakane. All right. Is he there? I'm going to sing him happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lisa Kane. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. We all from Texas. It's too hot over here. Thank you, 13. Thank you, Docky, for the compliment. Good afternoon to you, DMP Music Box. Blessings to you. My day's been good so far. I'm doing good. He takes her at night now downstairs, so I sleep more now. I got out of the hospital yesterday. You gotta take care of yourself, girls. Grab me. If you're not doing good, then baby's not gonna do good, right? Make sure you eat in. When the baby sleeps, you sleep, okay? Even if it's just, you know, a little bit, 20-30 minutes, try to get as much sleep. Don't worry about the way the house looks. Don't worry about none of that stuff. Just try to, you know, make sure you eat. Make sure you eating good food. You're putting nutrients back in your body. Birthing a child is a lot. Your body took a major hit, so you need to rest and you need to don't stress, don't worry. Elias, welcome in. How are you doing? You're very welcome, Taylor. I can roller skate backwards. I can roller skate backwards.
You ain't cool like me. You can't skateboard.
I can roller skate though.
But that ain't cool.
That's not cool?
No.
I think it's pretty cool.
Well, you're not cool, so.
Why you a hater, Yo-Yo? You always giving me a hard time. Jesse, how you doing, Jesse? Jesse, I've been wearing my t-shirts. I wear them, you know. It's at one of them, two of them I wore. Jesse sent me some of his arts, his t-shirts. I've been wearing them. Take a pic? Okay, I will. When I get back home, I'll take the pictures. It's hot down here, man. Okay. It's hot down here. Would I have lunch today? I don't know. I didn't have breakfast. I woke up kind of late and then we came out, but maybe I'll get some tacos. My mom, she's doing okay. Am I married? No, I'm not. Yeah, Yo-Yo, I was just hating. Yeah, she be giving me a hard time. My mom doing okay. She called me this morning. I talked to her for a little bit. She doing okay. Sometimes I feel like my mama don't listen to me. Like I'll tell her something about a person, or just she'll, just something, and then she like okay, and then later on she'll come back and she'll tell me, oh, I found this out of my mama. That was what I was telling you. I already told you that. Why you don't listen to me? She's like, I listen, I just forget. I'm like, yeah. We could be married by Flag Day. When is Flag Day? Having a baked potato with green onion. I couldn't eat for a while. I was sick. Oh. Are you feeling better though, girls? Grab me. Johnny Stash, welcome in. Are you feeling better? Same here. I try to work around it. It's frustrating. It's good of a relationship we have. I'm like, Mama, why you don't listen to me? Why you don't listen to me? I don't know. The 14th? Tabby Land. You traded in disguise. When is the 14th of June? Hello. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you. Anthony, welcome in. I don't know. That lady don't be listening to me. Yeah, I am. We came to the skate park so Yo-Yo could ride on her skateboard. Skate on her skateboard. How you doing? Hello. Tony Hernandez. The shoe swap? Tony. I'm doing good. Paul, welcome in. Yeah, I was looking. So last night I woke up in the middle of the night. I was on Zillow. I was looking at land, and I saw some properties in Canada. I've never been to Canada, so that would be not wise for me to try to move to a place I've never even visited. I want to go visit though. You want cuddles? I seen you cuddles. Crunchy ball. I don't ride a skateboard. I roller skates. I'm doing good. Richard, how you doing, Luna? Richard, Luna, Mr. Luna, how's it going? How you feeling? How you been? Nicholas, welcome in. How you doing? He said fall back crunchy. You doing good? How's work been for you? No, I'm just girls grab me and say you're calling people now. No, I'm just spreading a little love. That's it. That's it. I'm trying to brighten people's day. Girls grab me. Tabby, it's short for Tabitha. Tabby's birthday is approaching. Gift her at Tabuski on Cash App. Thank you, physics bro. Yeah, it's Tabitha. Come see what Texas you like, the fruit trees and the fishing. I want to. Is that where you currently at? You're in Canada right now? Asia. Yeah, my birthday coming up. I'm gonna experience 2 birthdays with y'all. Can y'all believe it? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Nate. Peace and joy. Welcome in. Yeah, that's Yo-Yo. Say hi, Yo-Yo. She gave me the head nod. That's Yo-Yo. She says it's too hot.
It is too hot.
The clouds are kind of out, Yo-Yo, if you want to try again. But if not, it's okay. Just when they move, then come back. What kind of cake am I having? I don't know. I like fruit tarts. I don't know. Yo, leave me alone. You see her making her comments? I'm probably gonna go to 85 Celsius and get me a cake. And give me a little cake. They have cakes I like. They're not too sweet. I gotta go. I'm gonna have to order Maria's cake. Her birthday. Like I said, her birthday is on Friday, I think. I'm gonna buy her a cake since I can't be with her. Give her a little cake. What kind of skateboard did you have? Gabriel, welcome in. I don't know. It was so the actual board we ordered from a woman owned business. It's actually a black woman that made her skateboard. It has like candy on the bottom of it, and like her actual like trucks and the wheels and stuff like that. I don't. I don't know I can't remember where they came from. Chocolate chip, welcome in. The opportunity when you mentioned that there was shade out there. Yeah, she wants to do it, but it's so hot. They don't have no shade. Red velvet is okay. I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. Silver Creek. In between Salmon Arm and Vernon. Oh, okay. Thank you, Physics Bro. How you doing, chocolate chip? Oh, found in Old Vision Street here. What is that, Halo? I was asked, was it yesterday? I think yesterday someone was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I was like, I don't know. It's going to be on a Saturday, so all the restaurants and stuff going to be busy. I don't know. I be wanting to be chill, not do a whole lot on my birthday. Just eat some good food, have some cake. Vision Street. Oh, okay. Where did I get what? Steven, welcome in. How you doing today? How's it going? Silver Creek in between. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. Maybe. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Jisk. My hair got hair. Karoons, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. Setting out the yard and cooking out. It's nice too, yeah. One year, I didn't want to really do it. Like, I didn't feel like being around people too much. And so in the woods, where I go live, I put blankets out there and I set up lights and I grilled. I made food and I went and I bought me a cake and I just hung out there with the girls. It was nice. TJ said, nope. What happened? Yeah, it's kind of hot. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing a necklace. Someone in Thailand gifted this to me. It's a little cat. I got it. And I put it on my Etsy wish list for my little fur baby Junia that I lost. Yeah. I like it chill. So my family is not really big on celebrating stuff. Cause sometimes I don't know if there's gonna be people at the park and she don't like strangers. Let her run around. And then I know I was gonna be in the car. Yes, my family not really big on celebrating. So like my mom will do stuff for me. But that's it. And so Sometimes I just kind of like just want to keep it low key and be at home. So I did that year, and it was cool. I liked it. I just had the girls with me. Scooby, how you doing, Scooby Gang? Why the simple things in life are the best. I agree. OG Kicks, welcome back in. How you feeling today, Scooby Gang? Ever see Dave Chappelle? Yeah, Wayne Brady skit. Yeah, Dave Chappelle funny. I like the ones where he talking about Prince. The little skits he do with Prince, Charlie Murphy. Troy, how's it going? Jeremy said, let's go to Tabbyland for her birthday, Britt. Last year, we were planning, so somebody suggested that we do a little meet and greet. And I was so excited about it. It was like 10 of you guys that wanted to meet up with me. And I was so freaking happy. I was like, this is going to be so fun. I was so excited. And then everybody was like, that's not a good idea. You don't want to do that. That's not safe. And I told my mom, she's like, you're not doing that. And I was like, my little bubble just got bursted. But I want to do something like that. It would be so fun. I really want to do something like that. But my mom was like, absolutely not. Sometimes I tell my mom, how you gonna tell me no? I'm a grown woman. Kitai, welcome in. That would be so cool. I want to hang out with you guys. I'm checking wristbands at the door. Now, some of you guys have been with me for the almost 450 days I've been here. And I would feel comfortable, you know. How you doing? Straight pressure washing. What you been up to? How's life treating you? Thank you, Scooby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing good today. I had a little bit of a late start to the day, but I'm doing good. Anthony, welcome in. Mr. Rodriguez, how you feeling today? What you got going on? I'll have Brent there, and I'll have Mike. Nobody gonna mess with me. Nobody gonna mess with me with them two dudes there. Brent can be on one side, Mike be on the other side, and I just be in the middle. Nobody gonna mess with me, right? Nobody gonna mess with me. I'd be okay, I think. What y'all think? I think I'd be alright. And J Remy? Yeah, J Remy gonna be there. Who gonna let that? Nobody would try. I see you all sweet in real life here, Wayne Brady thugging. No. No, I think it'll be fun. We can go out to eat or something. Dr. B, how you doing? This raining. It's raining there in Michigan? Is the rain needed? Has it been dry up there? Thank you, Scooby Gang. Yo, coming back to the car. And I will be keeping Britt and Mike in line.
I can't see it anymore. It's gonna make me feel sick.
Okay. Alabama. What part of Alabama? What's the heat like over there, Scooby? Yo. Tall man, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? Nah, I'm up to the least shenanigans. 13. Brent said, "What's up, Yo?"
What's up?
Her said, "What's up?" Huntsville, Alabama. Is it more humid over there, Scooby, or is it kind of like similar to Texas? I'm the least shenaniganist one. Life with sports, but it's quite a few people that's like local. Russell is local. Life with sports is local. I think Halo not that far. It's quite a few of you guys. Muggy, it's been raining too. Oh, I want you to come see me. Where are you located? Just on and off every other day. We've been getting a lot of rain lately, more than usual. Louisiana hot? Ooh. It's humid over there too, right? You guys got the swamps. I'm from Texas. I'm in Texas, the U.S. Texas. He says that actually in the dictionary. What does Mike say if they shenan once, they'll shenan again? Yeah, game night is tonight, Press. We're gonna play Connect Four and Uno if you guys want. Thunderstorm's been going crazy. Young Dub, how you feeling today? Northern Michigan. I've never been to Michigan. Dr. B, thank you for the follow. Hopefully I can do better. So I was looking up, how can I get better at Connect Four? I was doing okay. And then since I started trying to listen to their little tips, I haven't been doing good. Waterfall, how are you? You're originally from the Valley? California? Come to Memphis for a weekend? I've been to, I drive through Memphis like on my way to East Tennessee, on the way to the mountains. I don't ever stop because I don't know anybody there. I don't ever have anything to do. How you doing, Journey? Journey of Life with D3. The last word. Waterfall, how's it going? Thank you guys for the likes. Mike, what'd you think of the movie last night? I know you wanted to say some stuff. In Texas? Where is that? Is it Central, Anthony? If such a gathering materializes, please keep me informed and include me. I'll be there. Oh, that would be so cool. We're going to take all the pictures. We're going to take all the photos, all the pictures. That would be so cool. Take all the pictures. Yeah, whenever I talk about that, my family gets all like, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's dangerous. I'm like, I think it's okay if we're out in the public area, like if we go to a restaurant or something like that. Levi Chino, how are you? You from New York, Eric? What part of New York? I think that would be cool. Like I said, Brent, Mike there, J Remy. It's gonna be cool. Bring beer to that would be nice. I'll bring Yaya. I think Brody and that dummy reminded you of people who come through, some not all. I'll be looking fly. She plays no games, really. Yeah, I bring Yaya. Yaya, you guys can meet Yaya. It'll be fun. Southern Texas, Mercedes. Oh, thank you, Journey of Life. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah. Let's figure it out. Let's plan something. Let's plan something. Let's plan something. Yo-Yo tells me, you see Yo-Yo in the back. Do Yo-Yo. You gonna come Life Food Sports? That means we gotta find some good food because Life Food Sports, he a foodie. He like to eat. The Spurs won? I wasn't watching it. How was the game? How was the game? How it go? They won? We can get some barbecue? Yeah, we can get some barbecue. Yeah, I have 2 daughters. I got 2 girls. That's one of them back there. That's the youngest one in the back. No wonder Knicks fans got mad. Ruby, you look bored with this. I mean, you meant for something bigger? I'm here because I feel like God has called me here. I enjoy being here, connecting with people. I'm here for God's purposes. That's it. You know? It was close, but they did it. Thank you, Dr. B. My nephew, the vice president of basketball operations, said last night was difficult. Really? Oh, I was. So on the way here, I was listening to the radio. They were talking about it. You know, Cardi B, she performed there. She said they asked her how was the experience, and she said that it was like if the principal was there and everybody's on their best behavior. I don't know. Gas prices going down a little bit. Little bit, little bit, little bit. Y'all see? Is it going down where you are? Thank you, Mike. They're going down a little bit. How you doing? Welcome in. How do I pronounce your name? Energy? Is it Energy? MVP? I'm going up to Dallas in the fall for the OU Texas game. Halo, do you go to the State Fair? Miss Malik, how you doing, beautiful? How's it going? I appreciate you, Miss Malik. Artificial hair? King of the City, what you talking about? Miss Malik, thank you for the bravo. Guys, if you're not following Miss Malik, she does music. She raps. She from H-Town. She beautiful. She sweet. Y'all go give her a follow. Hot working? I know it's hot up here too, Miss Malik. It's very, very hot. It's hot. Too hot. On the way, my dad's laptop. I am on my dad's laptop. My dad's there too. How old are you, Energy? Are you a kid? Are you young? This is my hair. This is my real hair. The rest of this week is going to be pretty hot. Let's look at the temperatures. I hear Yo-Yo back there. She munching on ice. You're 9. Okay, Energy. You just be careful. You be careful being online, all right? Don't talk to strangers, okay? Please be safe, all right? Artificial hair is my hair. Is it real? Yeah, you be safe, okay? Don't let anybody know where you live or give anybody your number, none of that stuff, okay? Robert, welcome in. Don't give us any bad news. Yeah, we're all strangers, but just be careful, okay? I want you to be safe. If somebody asks you where you are, where you from, any of that, you make sure you tell your parents, okay? Don't talk to them, alright? We gotta keep the little ones safe. The internet can be it's a very dangerous place for the little bitty ones. That's usually not the case. What happened physically? What's not the case? Are you out of school for the summertime, Energy? Let's look at the weather. It's gonna be 90 degrees today. 93 tomorrow. 94, 90. Sunday is gonna be 85, but we're supposed to get rain. Being safe on these apps, yeah. What happened? Mike said, I don't know. What did you say, physics bro? You said that's usually not the case. Gift of God, welcome in. I want to go to Barton Springs. I wish it wasn't so far. It's not super far, but that's a good little trip, you know? That's a nice little hike. I be wanting to go swimming. Swimming is one of my favorite things to do, but ain't no place around here. Can't go swimming in no lakes. Growing up, people would swim in the lake. Y'all ever been swimming in the lake? Can't do that no more. I don't know. I ran those units through an x-ray. You never know. You didn't trust me, Mike? Life was Boy said, nope, not no more. You in the UK? What part? Oh, I was going to ask, but no. Are you out of school for the summer energy? Yo, like growing up and stuff, people would go swimming in the lake and stuff. You can't do that no more. I don't know. Would you guys rather go swimming if you had to choose? Would you rather swim in a swimming pool with a bunch of people or the lake? You're not out for the summer? You still have to go to school during the summertime? Ask me, welcome in. The beach? Yeah, there you go. The lake. You gonna go swimming with me, Joey? I've been swimming in the lake before. I don't like swimming pool. Lake with the swing. That sounds nice. I've been swimming in the lake before, you know. Sometimes you just have to wear like something on your feet, you know, because of the bottom. The Long Ride TV, how you doing? I don't know. I grew up going to the beach, you know. I lived in California. My mom would take me and my older sister to the beach. We play in the sand. Lake Murray, Ardmore, Oklahoma. I'm gonna look that up. How old am I? I'm 41 years old. Have more fun at the lake? Let's see. Lake Murray. Is it a state park? It's crystal clear. That's something I want to see. We don't have water like that around these parks. Look at the photos. Texas like the lake. Texans like the lake. I don't want to end up with amoeba swimming in my spine fluid. That's not funny. There's another type of bacteria that like you can get sick from. It's like if somebody has a stomach virus or something like that, and they get in, they'll take the chlorine risk. Transferring to Liberty University next fall for a future professional. And let's see. Can I play your dad's song? What's your dad's song? Cryptosporidium. Brent Tuggle too. Cryptosporidium. Swallowing water in lakes contaminated by human or animal stool can result in severe diarrheal illnesses. Common culprits: E. coli, Cryptosporidium, Giardia, Shigella. Never heard of that one. Yeah, 13 said I can't play music on YouTube. Have you guys heard of like dry drowning? Like if someone has been in the water and they've maybe like swallowed so much water has gotten into their lungs, they can go to sleep like later on in the day or something, and they can drown. Runs had to the correles, he had to run. That's the worst. Yeah, never never swallow the H2O, you know, but little kids, they do it. They swallow the water. I can't get in a swimming pool where it's a bunch of people, bunch of kids. Little babies don't bother me, but bunch of people, you know, some of them people ain't showered before they get in that water. Get to God, thank you for the heart of me. You know, some of them people ain't bathed. And I talk to people that clean swimming pools and stuff like that. I ask them, you know, you ever see that little foam, that little gunk that they have to clean out? You know what that is? I'm in Texas. Yeah, I don't do swimming pools. I like the beach. Get the guy, how you doing? Or spring, something like that. I take the lake. But maybe not a lake in Texas. Maybe somewhere up north, you know? Somewhere it's a little bit cleaner. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. My day is going well. I'm happy. I'm blessed. It's a hot day, you know? The clouds are out. It's very cloudy today, but the sun is shining through. Well, look up the foam on the beach. Yeah, but I'll look it up, but then you're gonna have well secretions in that water. That's a lot of water. It can kind of like spread out, you know. The beaches in Texas be dirty. Uh, there is dirty. Like in Galveston, the water is brown. But one time, since I've been alive, the water was super clear. I have kids. I have 2 daughters. I thought this was like a bit of fuzz flying around, and it's an actual spider. I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I looked up where the term daughter comes from, and it means basically the one who milks the cow, something like that. And I looked up the meaning of the word son, and it basically means like the one that's born. I'm like, that's messed up. Industrial plants around the water in Texas. Yeah, you're right about that. Got the memo? How you been? When we went for Mother's Day, it was nice and clean. That's nice. Nana Ray, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. How you doing, Nana Ray? Nana Ray. Yo, they going to the skate park. She look like she got some skates. So far, great. That's wonderful. The water and stuff, lakes in Washington, they look so clear, but I know they ice cold. I jerry rig my well system, which is restricted to irrigation only, so that I can use it. That's good. We're just not gonna tell nobody. How would they know? No one's ever gonna know. What city? I'm not gonna say, but I'm in Texas. Why not look at it that way? Why look at it that way? They say the son is the one that's, he's the one that's born, but the daughter means the one that milks the cow. Why she can't have why it got to be referred to something that she does? The Walmart pool looking safe. Alabama, Mississippi have nice beaches. That's what I've heard. What about a day at the lake for my birthday? The thing is that my birthday is on 4th of July, chocolate chip. Everybody gonna be at the lake. I don't like crowds and stuff like that. That's the thing. Rock me, welcome in. Everybody and their mama and their daddy and their grandmama gonna be at the lake on 4th of July. All right, Glenn. I'll see you. God bless you. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Man, who's grandma is swimming in the lake, man?
They don't swim, but they, maybe they're gonna go fishing, pull up their chair, and just, hang out. Don't threaten me with a good debate. What you got to say to that, Mike? All right, energy. February 12th, yours is like right there with Valentine's Day. 14th of July, wow, Diamond. If I see you, if you come back on your birthday, I'll sing you happy birthday. Mike said, don't threaten me with a good debate. What's the debate? What you got to say about that, Mike? Growing up, I couldn't really do a whole lot on my birthday because everybody's celebrating, the holiday. People with I couldn't do parties or anything like that. Now I wouldn't want to party. I don't like parties, but it's like people are doing, they celebrating a holiday. It's not my birthday, it's a holiday. Gerald, thank you for liking the live. Water hose with a slip and slide. Yeah, Tabby Land. That was fun growing up. You just need a water hose, a little slip and slide. That's some fun. Some popsicles. That's it. Slip and slide, some popsicles. That was a good time. What you gotta say to that, Mike? What you gotta say to that? Is she standing up?
Yeah, she is.
She on was it the ramp? That's not a ramp right there, is it?
It's like, I forgot what it is.
She don't got no shoes on.
That's weird.
Mike, you have something to say about me asking why the term daughter means the one who milks a cow, and why the boy's name? You wanna go ahead? I want to hear, Mike. Let's hear. Let's hear. We not talking about nothing. Let's hear. Órale, Mike. Órale. Let's hear it. No, Mike. Why are you trying to tiptoe away? Stop trying to back up into the bushes. Bring your butt back over here. It's too late. You can't back out. I want to hear what you got to say, sir. You're trying to change the subject. I know what you're doing. What you got to say, Mike? Go ahead, say it, Mike. Go ahead, say it. Chocolate chip, he think he's slick with the boom boom box. She don't got on shoes. Her feet has to be hot. Well, she's doing flips and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's better grip.
Why do it on that one?
She's trying to practice her balance. The new Quasar or something else. Mike, I'm gonna get you. Look what you did. Mike gonna say something, then he gonna try to tiptoe out. I'm not you guys' friend no more. How you gonna say something and not say something?
Then you got Tabby friend revoke thing.
Huh?
You got your Tabby friend privileges revoked.
Yo say you got your Tabby land privileges revoked. Selling snow cones in the park will be fun. Not if you the one selling it. You gotta be out there in the heat. You want some ice cream, Yo-Yo?
Okay.
You want to go Brahms?
Okay.
You want some ice cream? You feel like some ice cream, Yo-Yo? Mike, come back here right now. I didn't forget to comment. Mike, come back here right now. Let me tell you something. Okay. Michael, why not play a role instead of worrying about someone else's role? That's the short version. Why not play a role instead of worrying about somebody play it well? All I'm saying is, why is it the term daughter refers to something that she does, but the male's name is not, the son's name is not like that, right? That's all I'm saying. If you look at our bits, the term for our bits, look at what the term for a woman's bits are, and then look at what the term for a male's bits are. Like, why does it have to be like that? That's all I'm saying. Mike said, why not play a role instead of worrying about someone else's role? That's a short version. All I'm saying is patriarchal society and the language reflects that. All I'm saying is I'm okay with the man, the boy's son having his name like that. I'm just saying, why can't girls have something like, like when you look at the woman body parts, it basically is kind of like referring to a man's part, right? Why not have? Why does it have to be? Why it have to be like that? What was that about the bitch name? Nothing's okay. It's okay. Look at what they mean. Look at what the V word means. Look at what the P word means. Like why can't why can't I gotta pick up that lake? Can you send it to me on here, Richard? I had to check my messages though. I was saying that I looked up what the term daughter, like where did the term daughter originate from? Let me look it up. Okay, the term daughter means she who milks, right? And right, it means male child or descendant, right? I just meant like why daughter means she who milks, right? And the son means male child or descendant. I was just like, why not name her girl, like female child? Like, why does it have to mean refer to something that she's doing? That was why I was saying that. It has nothing against what you know, but what the son's name is. But why can't she have that? Like, female child. Why does it have to be she who milks? That's all I say. Why control the patriarchy? The English language and many in Western civilizations based on patriarchal control to make women second-class citizens. That's why. No Banks, how you doing, Mr. Hustle? That's all I was saying. That's it. That was 13 that made that comment. That's all I was saying. What's wrong with that? Okay, if you look up the for women's bits, okay, if you looked up the V word, it means sheath or scabboard, designed to hold a sword. That's what that V word means, right? Y'all caught it? Hold on. And the P word for the men bits, it means tail, right? No, my last name isn't Land. It's Tabitha. No, 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 it's not Land. I just named the live Tabby Land because my name is Tabitha. I go by Tabby. Um, I'm just saying, like, why this? So, like, if you look at what the term for a woman's body part, right? It basically means sheath, right? That's what we just read. And why does I'm just wondering why is it like that? Why the woman's like terms? Why does it have to like talk about what she's doing instead of she who milks? Why not be female child? And for her body part, why can't it be just something that is just like it addresses her part and not in relation to the man? You know. I'm surprised the question about you being feminist. There was one person that was on YouTube that called me a feminist. I'm not a feminist, no. I haven't ever been called a feminist in my life, ever. I've been off grid for almost 11 years. It's not right, but that's why. I don't consider myself a feminist. I think that that I think that maybe in these last few years I've kind of like maybe changed my perspective on certain things, looking at things maybe from a more like equal standpoint. I think I question things a little bit more, whereas before I was just like, oh, that's how it is. Can't do anything about it. That's just the way society is, or that's just how society views women or views things. But I don't think that women are better than men are better than women. I think that we're just different. We have different strengths and different weaknesses, and if we can work together, there's harmony, but it takes a lot of effort. It's literally because they hold less value to women. The language was created to reflect that. I will say this. I don't think that men, maybe, I don't think a lot of men realize just the, like, how it feels to be a woman in the regard that a lot of the time you're looked at as like beneath, or you can't do something that's good, or you can't do something, or your opinion don't matter. Like the gentleman, I call him a gentleman, but the dude that came in the other day and said that a woman can't be there were no women disciples, so can't be preaching. It's kind of it, it's it's a little annoying. That's all I'm saying. I do feel like it's what 13 says. It is a patriarchal society. A lot of stuff people don't question because it's like it's always been like that. They don't give it any thought. But when you're the one that's having to deal with that on the in your life, you do think about it, because it's like, why is it like that? Angel Eyes, thank you for liking the live. We are equal in our own ways. We were made to complement each other. Thank you, Speak Up and Out. I don't consider myself a feminist, though. I don't think that, you know. When was the last time I did a bonfire? It's been a little bit. It's been raining, and it's been hot, too. I tried to convince my wife not to take my name when we married. She wasn't having it. Really? That's the first time I've ever heard a man say that he didn't want his wife to take his, not his, that she didn't have to. So I was kind of, taught growing up that women are supposed to serve men, and that men get the say so. A woman can give her opinions, but men controls everything. Um, and that this is a man's world, that like you have women, we have to deal with it, and it's our lives are about serving the man, the family, and stuff like that. While I feel like everybody should serve. We serve each other. Why does it have to be just the woman only serving? Why not we serve each other? Why does it have to be one-sided, right? And why does, just because I was born a woman, why do my thoughts and my feelings and my opinions, they don't hold as much weight? She was a proud Johnson, identified every way as a Johnson. Oh, okay. Both, how's it going? It's a partnership. It does. Patriarchy ruins everything. I just like, why does it have to be like that? Why don't we? Sorry, y'all. It kicked me off the live for whatever reason. So I knew of a couple that the woman didn't want to take the husband's last name. They got married, and it came time for her. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. How are you doing today? How you feeling? The wife, she didn't want to take the husband's last name, and he got mad. He wanted the divorce, and she's like, why do I have to? Why do I have to take, your last name? I'm proud of my family name. And she's like, I don't want to, I didn't. He's like, well, we should have talked about this. And she's like, I didn't think it was gonna be an issue. You never brought it up. And he gave her ultimatum. He's like, if you don't change your last name, I don't want to be married to you. And she's like, well, I guess you had to do what you had to do, because I don't want to change it. Marriage is the first institution or business. Did a bonfire. Bird watching. Oh, that sounds so nice. That sounds very nice. I've never personally seen that setup. Most of the time I've seen the opposite. Yeah, women, we are, it's assumed that we're gonna take the husband's name, the children take the name. Interconnected, how you doing? James, how are you? Welcome in. I'm married, Karen. I got different last names, and it's okay, everybody. No, we married though. Thank you. Interconnected. Red birds, bluebirds, hawks, and regular ones. You took pictures? Oh, that sounds so lovely. That sounds very nice. But yeah, I don't, that couple that I was talking about, I don't think they stayed together. I don't think they stayed together. He was serious about that. I remember your name. I remember you. Traditional, how people are raised. Good evening. Huh?
Or you said
Yeah. Papa Daddy, how's it going? Welcome in. How's it going today? Women should talk to their father concerning what? I think it's up to couples. They both have to agree. Yeah, I think it's very important to have certain conversations before you get married to iron out all those details. Cause like in their situation, you know, they were already married. It's like, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? Somebody's gonna have to compromise, right? Either she take his last name, or he's okay with her not taking it. Like, but somebody is gonna have to. There's no really in between, right? Somebody is gonna have to do what they don't want to do, or deal with something that they, you know. What does the words of God say about that? About the last name? What made you go off the grid? I just wanted a simpler way of living. Just wanted to be out in nature. Didn't want to have to worry about bills and, you know, rising rent prices. Mainly just live a simpler life. Do what I want to do with my time. What's some insight from you? What do men need to know to take care of a partner better? Um, Ask questions and listen. Ask questions and listen. Ask your partner what she needs from you. What matters to her. What she needs from you. How can you show up better? In what ways does she need you to show up? What does she need from you? And actually like do it, Ask her not when she's fed up or she's irritated or she's tired or she's reached her limit and she's telling you she can't do it no more. It's hard to start. Is it hard to start the process? No. You just have to you figure out what kind of dwelling you want to live in. I'm in a tiny house, but off grid looks very different for different people. Figure out where you want to live and what do you want to do. So like solar is so I think pretty much everywhere solar is accepted, but like rain catchment, do you want to have rain catchment? Do you want to have a well? Figure out your needs and where you want to live, and if you're able to do those things that you want to do that you need to do in that county, because it varies from county. You're very welcome. Interconnected. Where there's no communication, there's no understanding. I don't think there's any one size fit all. I do think that there are certain, there is the Bible outlines certain ways, of doing things, and I think we should, pay attention to that. But I think every relationship is different, and y'all have to agree. As long as y'all agree on stuff, then do what works for you. What worked for you may not work for the next couple. Who confirm you? He's messed up. You want a spring? I do too. When I look for land, I look for, spring or water on the property. Inmates, how's it going? James Jackson, how are you doing today? She gonna have to take my last name? What if she don't want to? You gonna have to find somebody that's okay with that. What's my ideal off-grid situation? Something in the mountains. There's some water on the property, like moving water, live water. Surrounded by trees. Cause it's moving. Like I don't want stagnant water. Do you want stagnant water?
No, I'm messing with you.
I'm doing good. You always say how the water gonna be alive. It's moving. There's movement.
I'm messing with you.
Y'all know what oxygenated water is moving. Oxygen getting in there. Down with the patriarchy. I am Mike. If a woman were to say down with the, like when women talk about having like a matriarchal, like society, matriarchy and stuff like that, men get all upset. But men say it all the time, patriarchy. Why we can't work together? Why we can't support each other and lift each other? Why does it have to be somebody having their thumb on somebody else? That's what I don't like. I'm not against stay-at-home moms. I'm not against traditional, what they call it, trad wives and stuff like that. I think that's beautiful. I think that you should do whatever works for you, but work together. If you want to have a good relationship, consider each other. Be considerate of each other's feelings, desires, wants, and needs. That's it. Consider each other. You have a partner, you have a spouse. Consider each other. Consider what they want, how they feel, how your actions are going to affect them. Think about, if you want something, think about how is it. If you want something and what you want involves that your partner, if it's going to affect them, think about how is it going to affect them. Is it going to be a positive or a negative? Let's say you just have to, I think that's what people just want in general, no matter what relationship you're in, friendship or whatever, it's just to be considered. Did you think about me? Did you think about how this was going to make me feel? Did you think about how this was going to affect me? How my life may be changed for them by this, Just be considerate. Be considerate. Nani, welcome in. I don't think that's a whole lot, right? Just be considerate. Mr. Big Ham, how's it going? How you doing? How you feeling? Dudes complain about a matriarch, but do what grandma say. Mike, I'm gonna beat you up. Michael, I'm gonna beat you up, Mike. He gonna tell me you cooking today? Don't laugh at that, yo. That's not funny. He trying to be funny.
It is more funny.
Don't laugh at that. He not funny. D, how's it going? Mike, you gonna get kicked out type of day. Am I a supermodel? No. I grow my own food, yes. Sometimes I grow more fruit than others. Sometimes I grow a lot of food, and sometimes I don't grow that much. It just depends. Depends if the deer don't come and take their share before I can get mine. It is very difficult to have a common sense discussion with a spouse at times. Yeah, because you're two different people, and you grew up, you come from different families. One person can come from a family where they communicated and they talked sensibly and calmly, and the other person can come from a family that yelled and shouted or didn't address stuff, and you guys come together and you're trying to come to a resolution about something. Levi, I see you. The state doesn't come to bother me. No, so there are certain states, Mr. Hustle, that is easier for you to live off grid. Texas is one of those places. Tennessee, Washington, Maine, Alaska, certain places, right? But it varies. It varies from county, right? You want to be, so for me personally, I have to be on land that's unrestricted. The land has to be unrestricted. There's so many different like little rules and nuances. Like, so it's the farther outside of the city limit you go, the more you're gonna find land that's unrestricted. Now, there's some properties they have a restriction where you can't have an RV on it. So my tiny house is technically considered an RV because it's on a trailer, right? I've seen land, that I like, but it has it restricted for no mobile homes, no RVs, right? So even if it was outside city limit, I couldn't park my tiny house there because they have a restriction on it. So, but usually that's what I do when I look for land. Unrestricted land. Unrestricted land, you can pretty much do whatever you want to. Now, sometimes they may say no restrictions, but it's zone R1. So that doesn't work because you can have one residence on there. So just make sure it's unrestricted. Unrestricted. If you're gonna catch rainwater, I catch rainwater. You got to be in a county where it's not illegal to collect rainwater. Yeah, it's safe. I'm out there with my two daughters. There's snakes, coyotes, and stuff like that. Obviously, it's going to differ. It's going to vary depending on where you're located. But yeah, when I moved into the tiny house, my oldest was 7, the youngest was a year old. We have snakes, coyotes, the occasional mountain lion that came through once, wild boar. Obviously, we got little ones. You want to keep an eye on them, be safe, and teach them. But I feel people should focus on themselves, get their own affairs in order. Then what you're seeking will find you. I agree. It's illegal to collect rainwater. Yeah, it's illegal. They put a cap on how much you can collect, but people are in a hurry to be alone, to not be alone. I have solar. I do solar. I'm just renting the land. I'm renting the land. I am constantly making confirmation bias moments for my spouse. The truth hurts her often. Mm. How is that like for you? Like, how is that experience? Thank you, Marvelous. I appreciate you. I see your comment. Thank you for the compliment. Hmm? No. You said what? No, I don't. I don't pay taxes because I don't own the property that I'm on. I'm on 240 acres. I'm just renting a couple of acres, but I don't pay taxes. But if you buy land, just raw land, there's no dwellings on it, the taxes are much cheaper. It's frustrating. I can't imagine. All right, okay, 13. Mike, you live on the swamp? How is it? It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. The main thing was finding, so when I got my tiny house, before I got my tiny house, I would look for a place to put it. She believes substantiated stuff. Listen at this. So do you choose it's best to not address things or you keep quiet mostly? It wasn't hard. For me, I just had to find a place. I knew I was going to get a tiny house, so I needed to find a place to put it. I put an ad on the Craigslist, and a few people responded back to me. And the place I am now was the first place I looked, but it was the one that I liked the most. I had to be very tactful and diplomatic, but it's always addressed. I think that you have to address stuff. Now, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, physics bro, but I feel like you have to address stuff, especially when it arises, because if you don't, eventually it's gonna come back up, right? I had my tiny house built, so my tiny house was built by Incredible Tiny Homes out of Tennessee, Newport, Tennessee. I'm doing good. Jokes on you. There's a website you can buy land outside the city, 1 acre at a time. I be on Zillow. Like last night, I was on Zillow. I was looking at Washington. I looked at even Idaho. Idaho has some nice, beautiful places. I'm just looking all over. None of the states in the South. I'm trying to escape the heat. But it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. I didn't know anything about off-grid living. I knew some stuff, but I learned along the way. Yeah, Texas is very, very hot. Dreadfully hot. Uncomfortably hot. Yeah, you're right. There's not gonna be land for long. Off-grid living seems stress-free. There is still some stress, but just not a whole lot. But just stuff breaks down, it malfunctions and stuff like that, right? So some days it's a little tough because I'm just out there doing it myself. I had to figure stuff out, right? And when I can figure something out, I pray, ask God to send me help, and He does. But I've not encountered something that I was unable to handle, either by myself or with God's help. Always with God's help, because I'm not out there doing that stuff on my own. It's God is always with me, um, but I don't know. I'm not a very big woman. I'm 5'6". Uh,
6'7".
no 6'7", yo. I'm not gonna. Right now, I weigh a little bit more. I'm about 115 pounds. So I have some extra weight on me. The only time I really need help is when I have to lift certain stuff, or I don't have a truck, so if I need to go to Home Depot and get certain stuff, right? But other than that,
I help you, right?
yes, you do help me. Use Yo-Yo's bra. Yeah, Yo-Yo helps me.
Don't, sister.
Yes, you're very strong. Where are you located at, John? Cheap farmhouses on YouTube? Really? My day is going good. My day is going good. How you feeling today?
6'7".
No, I'm not married. But it's you just can't be lazy. You have to I have to get up and do stuff. It depends on me. In the winter time, if the house is cold, I gotta get up and I gotta start the fire, and I gotta have firewood. I collect firewood during the year when it's not cold outside. That way in the wintertime I have stuff ready. LAD, how you been? I've been here. I come on live every day. Yo-Yo can bench press 400 pounds. I don't know, but she can lift me. Sometimes she picks me up. She picks up Yaya.
Sister.
Same height. I'm a little taller. How's everything? Yeah, she can pick me up, pick up Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is very helpful though. She kind of anticipates, like, she sees what I'm doing. She'll ask me, "You need help?" Or she'll just come and help me. I say, "No, Yo-Yo, I got it." And she's like, she don't listen. She still helps me. Welcome in, LAD. How you doing? Thank you, Marvelous. Welcome in. Welcome back to Tabby Land. How you feeling today? What's going on with you? Welcome in. Welcome in. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. God bless you. So for those of y'all that are in the chat that are married, oh, thank you, LED. For those of y'all that are married or that have been married, how do you know what's how do you know what you accept from your partner and what you don't accept? You know, because you're not gonna agree on everything. You're not gonna understand everything. How do you, gauge this is something that I accept? Do you ask yourself, like, is this something that I could live with? Is it something that I could deal with it on a daily? Mike said, okay, I'll be quiet. Holly Ryder, I'm doing good. How are you? Never been married, but I'm a counselor. All right, Papa Daddy, I'll see you. Blessings to you. Aloha. Don't talk about marriages. Why not? Why not? Keeping it up with me. Keeping up with me. I think it's about you knowing, first knowing yourself, making the right choice in the partner. Like, how do you know what's okay to accept? If there's something that bothers you, something that you don't like, at what point do you say, yeah, maybe I don't like this, or this bothers me, but it's not enough to make me not want to be with this person, Disrespect or cheating or untrustworthy. No, but like that's not the only reason why a marriages fail. Some people really love each other, but it takes a lot more than love, in my opinion, for a marriage to work. The second something bothers you, address it. William, how's it going? Marriages be before having babies. That's a conversation. We talking about something completely. I mean, I agree with that job, but I'm talking about something completely different. Thank you, Williams. I appreciate you. Sacrifice. Twice my wife has set a limit. I complied. In relationships and friendships, we teach people how to treat us. Communication is key. Honesty and honesty within yourself. She has attempted to set other limits, which I refuse. Oh, this isn't a wig. I grew this hair myself. Thank you very much. But thank you for the compliment. Timatias, how you doing? It's a give and take. Kudos to the people that have been married for a long time. If you're married and you've been married 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40 years, man, that is a lot. That is a lot. Thank you, Mr. Hustle. Thank you, Mike. I find love. I've been in love before. I've been married. I got married, my high school sweetheart. But we are not married now. An hour, something. Do I still believe in love? Absolutely. I do. I believe in love. But I believe that romantic love is not the only love that is important in this life. That's the only thing. Like, I think when I was younger, like very, very young, I I just kind of focused on, when I was a little girl, I thought when I grow up I want to find the person that I'm meant to be with, the one, and I'm going to get married, and I'm going to, it's going to be wonderful. But through life circumstances, it didn't take me that way. But I believe in love. I believe in marriage. I think it's beautiful. But I don't think that everybody is called to marriage. I've seen that. I think you have to be okay with whatever presents itself in your life. Like, some people are miserable being by themselves. And I think that it's perfectly healthy, it's natural. We're supposed to want to be in, relationship. But it's like when you're by yourself, you still, celebrate that time and enjoy yourself and work on yourself so that when you do get married, you'll be a good person to that person that God has blessed you with. And there are people that are in relationships and they're miserable, and I think that wherever place God has you in, it's important to look at the good. And there's benefits and work with both. We were made for each other, but it's better to be alone if it's not right. 37.8. Oh, which one is it, 36 or 37? I've never been to West Papua. Half of all marriages end in divorce because of lack of communication and lack of finances. Thank you, William. I appreciate you. Chocolate chips, so we won't tell you you're 1 year off. When you've been married that long, after a while, I think maybe you lose track a little bit. Is that your wedding anniversary? How you gonna ask her? What year? Just what year did you get married, Physics Bro? Timotheus, thank you for the rose. Long one today. Usually I come on. I'm on here for a couple of hours. Sometimes if I gotta do something or something comes up, I get off. But usually I try to be on YouTube. Sometimes I end the TikTok live early, but usually I try to be on YouTube for a couple of hours. Yeah, talking about marriage, relationships. 98 or 1989. You got your marriage license? Go back and look at it. Me and my high school sweetheart outgrew? No, LAD. I wish it would, that wasn't the case. So I've shared what happened with that. So I've shared it before in here. I'll just be brief. Um, he was battling something, carrying something with him that happened to him from when he was a childhood, and so it caused him to question his sexuality. So, yeah, and he knew that, and he still wanted to marry me. And then after we were married, it came out. So yeah, that was a big problem. It just didn't work for you. Spurred a nice convo. Summertime coming. Wifey burned in front of me in a heated moment. What happened, Felix, bro? It's okay. I don't hold that against him. I have a lot of love for him. Like, he was a wonderful. I only had one boyfriend in high school. It was him, and he was a wonderful boyfriend to me. I was really, really blessed. He was so sweet to me and so kind. He treated me so nice. I've shared this before. Every Friday, I got flowers, and he really tried to take care of me. Even though we were so very young, he was so good to me, and like, he set the bar for. I didn't have that example growing up. My dad was around when I was very little, but he got in trouble. He was in prison, so I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have that example of how a man should treat a woman, and he was that example for me. So he set the bar of how I wanted to be treated. So, marriage license will burn. She said, mm. Had me hold a breath for a second there. Constant arguing, not really healthy. I can understand that, Mr. Friend. My day has been good, Raymond. How you feeling today? Yeah, he was very patient and loving. We were friends. We were really good friends. Like, he was my best friend. Yeah, we got along. We had a lot of fun with each other. He was very patient and gentle. He wasn't pushy. I think if my first boyfriend would have been somebody pushy or tried to force their will upon me, it probably would have scared me. It probably would have turned me off to dating. But he wasn't like that. He was very, very sweet to me. Timotheus, thank you for the roses. Business bro, what's gonna be on the Netflix special? I'm feeling good, Rev. I'm doing good. God bless you. I can lead and guide you in life. I'm a natural born leader. But why does it have to be like that though? Like, why can't two people just walk side by side together, do life together? Why does one have to be leading and guiding the other, you know? Tamatia, thank you for the rose. It's been said that the relationship you have with your father will be the relationship with your partner. I love my dad. My dad had a very troubled childhood. He was abused badly. He was homeless when he started living on his own when he was like 12, 13. Yeah, you still married because she burned it, because if it was sent in and there's a record for it, yeah, y'all still married. Elface, how you doing? Would be ideal. Because I have life figured out, but you'll be by my side. Um, but you know, so my dad was in trouble. He got in, you know, when he was around, he was great, but he was in trouble with the laws, so he wasn't around all the time. Kid Galaxy, how's it going? White Wolf, how you doing today? Yeah, physics bro, sorry on that one. If she burned it and you didn't turn it in and they didn't take a record of it, then y'all wouldn't be considered married. Legally, you wouldn't be. But if that marriage license was turned in and they recorded it, there's a record over it on their end. That sounded like a really sweet romantic relationship. Yeah, I feel very fortunate and very blessed that I got to experience that. And I was very young when I experienced it too. Life is hard. It can be very hard, Mr. Friend. We go through our seasons. My name, I'm doing very good. How are you? How you doing today? But yeah, I feel very blessed. Like a lot of people, like, weren't you angry that it ended like that? That he held that from you? But I'm like, it did suck. I was hurt. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I remember when I decided to leave, I talked to my mom and I was like, Mama, what I'm gonna do? I don't know how to. I don't. What do you do when you spend so much of all you know is one person, and that's all you love, And I didn't know what to do. It was scary. I had never been around anybody else. I didn't have any experience, but God was with me. If you feel your life is hard, go have a thought of that. I'm a father figure too, however, I have compassion as well, positive males in my life. That's wonderful. I'm doing good, Sparkplug. How have you been? Thank you, Mr. Hustle, for the bouquet. That was so nice of you. It's pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gift. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, everything's okay. Rev? Yeah, Crafty said, don't give up. Life itself is worth living. I agree. Yeah, we all have our trials in life. You should seek me out. I'm very mentally stimulating. Thank you, physics bro. I appreciate that. It was a bit hard. I had to start over. like I said, he was all I knew. I had never, you know, I didn't date. I was kind of sheltered growing up. I wasn't allowed to really go out and do a lot of things, and everything that I did do, it was with him, you know, and so I had to start over, but I was okay. God was with me, but I haven't dated a lot, so I don't have a lot of experience with dating. I have been in a few relationships, and those relationships were long-term relationships. But as far as dating, I was never one. I didn't have any interest in dating and, going out with different people. Maybe I should have. Maybe I would have, maybe it would have been better. But I just didn't have. I think if I were to change one thing now that I'm older and I know, maybe I wouldn't have been as accepting, because I think I was very accepting for certain things. I tolerated certain things that I probably shouldn't have. Things that I wouldn't want my daughters tolerating. And but I don't know. When I got, after that, I started focusing on myself. I had a business and I was working, and a relationship wasn't my priority. I was trying to focus on myself and build myself up and create something. Thank you, Mr. Friend. I hope you have a good rest of your day, okay? I appreciate you being here. No, Mr. Hustle, my dad's side is, they're white, they're Scottish, English, a bunch of stuff, but it's Scottish. Be prepared to say your daughters don't tolerate that. Yeah, I talk to them a lot, especially Yaya, because she's older and she can date now, and I tell her, learn from mama's mistakes. Um, you know, you when you choose a partner, you're not just choosing a partner. You choosing your life, what your life is gonna look like. A person, me and her had this conversation the other day. A guy could be good for you, but that doesn't mean he's gonna be a good father. And it could be the other way around. He could be a good father, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna be good with you. Like, it's so many different factors. And I tell her, I don't care how much you love a person. If they got issues and you feel like they're not gonna be a good father, and you don't want kids, don't do it. Pamela, how you doing? How's the mister? How's mom doing? The whole life, that's crazy when you think about it. It's not too late for me. I know it's not too late. I just don't have that desire though. Chocolate chip. And I think when I say that, people are like, why? Like, not everybody has that desire for marriage and things like that. It may change one day, but for right now, I'm constantly checking in with God. I'm constantly asking God what's his will for me. I think a lot of people, see me not married and they're like, oh, feel sorry for me or pity for me. I don't feel no pity for me. I'm happy. Thank you, Pamela. And she is listening. Am I the first child? No, I'm the second. Thank you, Mr. Hustle. Thank you. I got the match if you got the wig. Before I see how you doing. But then my father wasn't home. I think that I said this before. Marriage is a calling. It's a ministry. It is a ministry. Not everybody's called to that ministry. There's nothing wrong with that. The church talks a lot about marriage. People to get married. If you have that desire, then you should get married. But if you don't have that desire, there is nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean that your life is not going to be as fulfilling or as great. I wish society wouldn't look at people that aren't, that are by themselves, that they wouldn't look at them like they're missing out on something. 38 years we put God first in our lifetime. That's good, AB. From Pennsylvania. Hot cup of soup when I got the flu. Parents kins or parent all hard on the child? I would like to go, but I've never been kins. But as always, I'm on a mission. Have a wonderful, wondrous day. All right, I'll see you, LA. Would I ever not live off grid? Probably not. That is one thing that I have learned now since being off the grid for as long as I have. It's a part of my life. It's just how I want to live. It's a lifestyle, and it's something that I don't want to change. I don't want to break away from. So, yeah, it's for me. I am reminded every time I go into the city and I have to stay in the city for an extended period of time because I go visit my family and stuff like that. Um, I don't. I'm reminded whenever I have to be there for over a week about just how that life is not for me. I work very hard to leave that. I don't want to go back to it. Even if I had a wealthy partner, it wouldn't make a difference. Yeah, it's a ministry. Ministry, what does ministry mean? You sacrifice. Some red socks. Yeah, that's my little girl. You see her little feet? You see? It's okay. They see your little feet. Yeah. Head of the game, well, maybe off the grid. Her little toes. Yeah, Papa New Guinea, how's it going? Rock the star. Going great. That's wonderful. That's really, really good. No, I don't smell them. I rub Yo-Yo's feet. She has me massage her feet. Oh, can you should just lift up her leg. Buttercup, how you doing? So when her and Yaya both were babies, when I brought them home from the hospital, I started giving them daily massages. Daily massages. And I did that for a long period of time. So now I still, Yo-Yo is mainly just like her legs. Every now and then it's her back, but mainly it's like her feet. I massage her feet. How you doing, Buttercup? Is it the off-grid, is the piece, or both? Still have peace and away from it. I'll still know. Well, so before I move off grid, I lived downtown. I had a loft. You know, I was in the middle of everything. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It was me and my oldest daughter. We lived down there and we had a lot of fun. I like being close to stuff. It was convenient. I just like that vibe down there. But it just, I was like, this is not it. It is not it. I would talk to God about it. I'd sit at my window and just watch people walk by. I was up on the 11th floor and I was like, this is something else. This isn't it. And I didn't know that people live off grid, but when I found out about it, I was very intrigued. And I've always had a relationship with God. I've always prayed and talked to God, carved out time in my life, my schedule for God, right? I'm always talking to Him throughout the day. But I really do find that when I'm out in nature, I spend a lot more time just kind of talking to Him and just sitting quiet and reflecting on just life and just scripture, you know, what I've read in the Bible, asking God to reveal the meaning to me and how I can apply it to my life. I mean, I spend a lot of time when I'm out in those woods. I'm talking to God. I'm having a conversation with God. I'm just looking at stuff. Just, I don't know. It's just very peaceful. What the hell is money? You got a piece? Yeah, you're right. Illinois, I see you, William. So, I think living off grid, I don't have as many distractions as I had before. Because before I had a business, I was working a lot. We had full schedules. My daughter was in track. She did ballet. I was busy all the time. When you're busy, it doesn't afford you the time to sit and reflect. Now I'm not as busy because I don't have. I'm a little bit busier than I have been since living off grid, you know, because of TikTok and YouTube. But I still have time to devote to my relationship with God, and for me, that's very important. I just like the quiet. I just like the peaceful. It's just quiet. Time moves. It seems like it moves slower. It moves differently being out there. I don't have to worry about, I have bills still. I still have to pay for stuff. We have kids. Kids are expensive. They still need stuff. But my bills aren't as much as they were. Just because, thank you for the heart me. I like it, you know. I like it. I really like it. It has allowed me to be present for my girls, and that was most important to me growing up. Now, many of you guys know I did have a near-death experience with the birth of my youngest daughter, and that changed the way I looked at time, how much I valued time. Yeah, I can drive to the city wherever. It is so important to carve out time for the people that you love. Your children, you have children, and your parents. Um, I get to, I go back and forth. I go to town when my mom needs me. I wouldn't be able to do that if I had a mountain of bills I had to pay. You know, if she calls me and she needs me, no matter what time of the day it is, I can get up and I can go to her. When my girls are sick, anytime they get sick, I get to be home with them. I get to cook for them. I'm there all the time. I've gotten to experience things with them. Just be present. And that, I wouldn't trade that for anything. Yeah, I don't make as much money as I used to. I used to do very well for myself. I don't make that kind of money anymore. And sometimes I'm like, man, I could be doing this. I like to travel. Travel, it requires money. And I'm like, oh, but I think about it, I was like, but I get to be with my babies all the time. Right now, Yo-Yo is 12, Yaya is 18, she'll be 19. I have them both with me. And one day, it's not going to be like that. They may be off doing their own thing. And I'm going to look back at this time and I'm going to miss it. So I'm going to enjoy it right now. Hammer time, how's it going? No, I'm in the driver's seat. How you doing? Welcome in. Is it Deda Hick? I'm in the driver's seat. My favorite country was, I haven't been outside of the country. I've been to the Dominican Republic. I've been to like Turks and Caicos, a few places, the Caribbean, places like that, Mexico, of course, but not all the places that I want to go. No, I'm not. I'm sitting. The one back there, she's not old enough to drive, but she does know how to drive. When I started teaching Yo-Yo, we started letting Yo-Yo, when I started teaching Yaya to drive, we let Yo-Yo drive. Yo-Yo knows how to drive. She, like, if there was an emergency or something, and I say, yo, can you drive me to the hospital? She would be able to get me to the hospital. My right hand is right here. We could have a baby if it wasn't for the near-death experience thing. Yeah, no more babies for me. Yeah, this is my right hand. Wouldn't allow my father to communicate with him unless... Wouldn't allow... She wouldn't allow you to communicate with him? I speak Spanish, I speak English. I know some Nepali because my baby is Nepalese. You just having a rough day? I'm so sorry, Brittany. I'm so sorry. I pray for you that God meet you at your greatest need. Whatever it is that you're going through, I pray that He will show up and show out. God bless you, Brittany. Be encouraged. I hope that the rest of your day is better. Yeah, it's reversed. Oh, I'm at the park. I brought Yo-Yo so she could skateboard. Yeah. I'm like maybe 25 minutes from home. I just got some more pizza free outfit. What kind of outfit is it? I want to see Buttercup. Yeah, it's reversed. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. My celebration? Oh, okay. You laughing at me, Brent? ¿Qué tal, little body? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo andas? Knowledge. I see you. How are you? Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I got 59 thumbs up. Does Yo-Yo drive with a gasoline or 10 and 2? Yo-Yo, how you drive? You drive with both hands or one?
I don't know.
I know she be hitting them corners. I be like, whoa, slow down, Yo-Yo.
Donuts, mama.
She be, I be like, Yo-Yo, you can't hit the corner like that. Slow down a little bit. But she drives really, really good. Ty Alex, welcome in. Blessings to you. Yeah, and she do it all cool. She take the steering wheel, she go like that. I'm like, all right, Yo-Yo, hit it then. How you doing, Michael? Blessings to you. Yeah, Yo-Yo drive real good. Yo-Yo, as soon as Yo-Yo can get her license, permit, she gonna have one. As soon as Yo-Yo get a job, I know she gonna have one. We're never gonna see Yo-Yo. She gonna be out in the streets all the time. I'm gonna have to be like, Yo-Yo, can you just call me so I know that you're alright? She gonna be gone all the time. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm very hungry. Yo-Yo, you want the ice cream?
Yeah.
Take Yo-Yo, get some ice cream. Set the curfew now. Will be the witness. That was you at her age? Yeah, she gonna be gone all the time. Yo, independent young ladies. Buttercup, did you go into Yaya's live the other night? I think you did, right? If I remember correctly. Yo-Yo, what's your curfew gonna be? 10 o'clock? What do you mean? That's reasonable.
Is it?
Yeah, she gonna say, is it though? 10 o'clock that's reasonable.
Oh.
I appreciate you, Buttercup. Thank you for supporting my Yaya. If I can get 2 people to give me an unfollow and refollow, 10 o'clock is reasonable. That's reasonable, right? Yeah, she was doing her ASMR. I think 10 o'clock is pretty reasonable. I think so. Maybe 11 o'clock on weekends. I think it's pretty good. Right, y'all? 10 is good? Yeah, Yo-Yo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, it's because when I come on the live, I have to get 5 new followers so I can get more of my coins that people send. And I just need, you know, I have learned that my followers I have already, if they unfollow me and they hit the refollow, it still counts. She's 12. So let it be written, so let it be done. 10 o'clock. She's 12. So my oldest, she'll be 19 in September. Yo-Yo is 12. Yeah, little TikTok hat. Depends, because what is time really anyway? Yeah, I know Yo-Yo. We never gonna see her. She gonna be gone all the time. She gonna be with her friends, out doing stuff. Your curfew is just a construct. I can see Yo-Yo telling me that. But Mama, what is time? What's the difference if I show up at 10 o'clock and I show up at 1 o'clock? I can see her telling me that. What is time really, Mama? Is there really a difference? I showed up. I'm home. I'm safe. Right? What is the difference if I showed up at 10 o'clock as opposed to 12 o'clock? I'm enjoying myself, Mom. I'm out with friends. Doesn't that make you happy? I can see her telling me that. Don't you want me to be happy, Mama? Don't you want me to be enjoying myself? I can see Yo-Yo telling me that. Sometimes the stuff Yo-Yo tell me, and I can't even be mad. I
Like what?
don't know all the stuff you tell me, Yo-Yo. most of the stuff that comes out of your mouth, I'm just like, how did you think that? It take Yo-Yo one time to hear a new word, and she's able to use it. Yeah, Yo-Yo gonna be giving me a hard time. She gonna be taller than me, bigger than me. She gonna be trying to run me. I see it already. You know who gonna be handling stuff? Yaya. Cause Yo-Yo may not always listen to me, but if Yaya says something to her, Yo-Yo be all mad, but she listens. Yeah, that's some jackery. Así soy yo. Oh, ok, Opori. Yo te veo. Yo te veo. Alright, guys. We're going to go get some ice cream. I'm going to drink some water. I have a little bit of headache, but I'll be back on tonight. 8:30 for the Bible reading if y'all want to come. I'm not traveling. I just came to town to take my daughter to the skate park. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I had a good time. Hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. If you got to be out in the heat, make sure you drink water or something with some electrolytes, okay? Russell, be careful. Brent, be careful. Mike, if you're going to be out walking, Charlie, drink your water, okay? Oh, yeah. Thank you for this, bro. Tonight is game night, not Bible reading. I got it confused. Thank you, physics, bro. It's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. We having game night. Gracias, El Borri. Espero que tengas un lindo día. Igualmente, que Dios te bendiga. No, I'm sorry, Russell. Thank you, physics, bro. It's game night. I'm sorry, I got my day switched. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you, Chocolate Chip. I hope you have a wonderful day. Blessings to you. Blessings. All right, guys. I'll see y'all. Bye-bye.